Okay, so I logged in using the fake money login, and I'm now ready to set up channels within my computer. Now, the first thing that I'm going to get you guys to do is set up all the channels you're going to need at once, because it shows that you know what you need in order to carry out the whole setup. Now, you know that you're always prompted by this little window when you open up Logic. It asks you which channels you need. You've got three types: audio, software instrument, and external MIDI. You will need one of each. You need all three channels. So I'm going to go about setting those up. I need one audio, one software, and one external. And I do apologise, you're probably not going to get a particularly good view of this. I'll do my best though. So I want one audio channel there. I'm going to create that. I'm going to go to the little plus button at the top. I'm going to have one software instrument channel, and I'm going to create that. And then I'm going to go to the plus at the top again, and I want one external MIDI channel, and I'm going to create that. Just to explain why I need all three channels then. The software channel instrument, which is the green one in the center, is what I'm going to use just to demonstrate that I've got MIDI going into the computer. That's the one you guys use to program music all the time. The one at the top, the audio channel. Actually, let's explain the one at the bottom. The one at the bottom, the external MIDI channel, the one that says Grand Piano at the moment, that is the channel that I'm going to use to send data to my MIDI drum brain. And the last one, the audio channel, is the channel that's going to receive the audio back from the MIDI drum brain. So it would make sense, first of all, to do the middle channel, which is the software instrument channel. That's the one that I'm going to use just to make sure that I've got MIDI going in. Now, if I click on this channel, there is a way that I can test that I've got MIDI going in immediately. The first way is to actually play my keyboard, and then to look at the transport bar at the bottom, and as I press a key, we can see that I've got MIDI data going in the way of note values. And then something else I can check that my drum pad is working. If I hit this, I should get a value read of a D in the same place when I hit that, which I do. That's a D1. And that's registering absolutely fine. So I know MIDI's going in without a problem. What I need to do now is get a sound. So as you normally would do, I'm going to set up an instrument on the XS24. Doesn't matter what. In fact, I might as well leave it on the default just to make sure it's working. I'm going to play my keyboard. And I've got a lovely sound coming from that. And I can play my drum pad. And I've got a nice bassy sound coming from that. Now, during this setup, you will have to record some data for me. Apologies for being a bit blurry on here. I am going to record that now, so I'm going to press record. So that was data from my keyboard. And that is data from my drum pad. So when I open that up, I've got lovely, lovely data. That chord from the beginning, which didn't register, there it is, that chord from the beginning is from my keyboard, and that low D there is from my drum pad. So I know that we've got data going in. So I'm just going to mute that by clicking on the region and pressing M on my keyboard, so that doesn't interfere anymore. We're done with that part of the setup, that's done. I'm going to stop the video now, and I'm going to start another video for creating the loop itself, for sending MIDI to the drum brain and back again in the way of audio. That's what my next video is going to be.